YouTube. It's your boy Dennis, and I have high anxiety. It's been one of them weeks, man. Gotta get this cage, do a water change in this cage, get this cage cleaned out. But yeah, for the last couple weeks I've been battling, man. I'm having arthritis in my knee. It's really taking its toll on me, mentally and physically. My just not doing well as far as that's concerned, but I am blessed. I will say that. Feeding them some shrimp. The catfish will come out in a minute. He'll go crazy when he smells it. So I just wanted to do an update video on my dogs. And first, before we get into that, anybody know anything about fish? Does that look like they're ready to spawn? Looks like they have a spawning. They're making a spawning bed. Now I only have 2 Oscars in here, and a red-tailed catfish and a sucky fish. I tried to introduce 2 more Oscars, but them 2 they weren't having it. So I think they're a breeding pair. They could be a breeding pair. That's why they wasn't having it. My little Placo, or whatever you call, he's stuck under that rock right there. But see how they go to that bed? I don't know. My red-tailed catfish, he's under there. He's getting big. It's getting big. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but it's getting big. So me and my wife are looking for houses, places to move, to get out of this apartment. We're doing the apartment life right now, though. Me and my wife and my son. But let me see what color I want to put it on. See how they're laying in that bed? See how they're laying in that circle right there? I don't know if they're trying to spawn or not. Usually they would have crushed all that shrimp I just put in there. Red tail, he'll come around and get it. He smells it. You know, the light, he's a night hunter. See, turned around, here he comes. Boom. There he is. Man, what a beautiful fish. Gotta get myself together and get us a house. And we're working on it. So he's over here. Pardon, I just cleaned her kennel out, and how I want to do this. Let me let her run around for a minute. This is Myla. Come on, mommy. Come on out. Come out. There she go. Of course, she brought all the paper out. Lord have mercy. Mommy, why would you do that to Daddy? She'll drag this paper everywhere. Alright, and that's gonna, here's my cane. For all those who think everybody on here is capping, Facebook is capping, or YouTube capping, I had to get a cane to help me walk around. 52 years old, had to get a cane. I do feel highly blessed and favored today. Me and my wife, we do the Lord's work. I ain't gonna say no more about it, but she'll beat me up if I do. And we did the Lord's work yesterday, so I feel highly blessed and favored today. So here's she's 6 months old, actually. Just turned 6 months old. She's 6 months old, y'all. Miss Hope, she's in her room with my son sleep. She's passing through her very first heat. So maybe August, her second heat will be here. We'll evaluate her as far as breeding her. Got a male for her. Leave my cane alone, mommy. But there's her bed over there for when she's out late, because people say I don't let my dogs out, but I do. There she is. Moves perfectly. Let me let your mommies out. Now, 4 weeks ago, we AI'd her twice to Queen City's Bubby. stop mommy. And she has some pyramiding. Her nipples are pyramiding. She has some pyramiding, and she also she's starting to round up a little bit. I'm not, by no means am I confirming this video. So Aaron, if you're watching this video, I'm not saying that she's pregnant, and I'm not saying that she's not. I'm just saying she kind of looks promising. That's mommy and daughter. Daughter's probably gonna be more bully than mommy. I met a guy on YouTube, and we became fast acquaintances. I ain't gonna say friends, but who knows what the future holds for us. But we're gonna link up and do some business later on this year. He's got 2 fire studs, and he wants to breed to Myla, and he's offered to breed to Faith also. So 2022 is going to be the year that we just keep focused and stay grinding, or stay focused and keep grinding. We're just going to keep it moving, man. I'm cutting all this bull crap out. I'm not you know, I felt bad for a lot of newcomers that come to the bully game, and let me explain why. Because there's so many of these guys that have these channels that are misinforming a lot of bully. They just don't know what they're talking about when it comes to breeding dogs, keeping dogs. And they got big platforms, and they're misleading a lot of younger people. And at first I wanted to speak out about it, but then I was like, you know, because I'm not new to dogs. I'm new to micros. I'm not new to bullies. I'm not new to dogs. You know, my family will tell you, I've had a dog almost my whole life. I've had yards of dogs, you know, so I've had Mayday dogs, I've had termite dogs. Anybody knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about. Red Boy Jocko dogs, I've had them all, so trust me, been there, done that, you know. Go ahead, ask Mountain Man and Gambler and all them who I am, they'll tell you, but that's something else. I'm just telling you right now, as far as these bullies go, this is my very first production right here, the chocolate dog. And she's not for sale. Come on, mommy. And my dogs move fine. Although my dogs are handicapped or my dogs can't move, my dogs move fine. My dogs move fine. Dogs are not prisoners. How healthy she is. They do breathe heavy. They do breathe heavy. And I hope, from what I understand, Bubby will clean that up some. And then the 2 males, I've been watching my man's YouTube videos, and his 2 males seem to breathe better than my dogs do. My dogs do. So we'll clean that up some. So that's what I'm looking to clean up, is the breathing. But she's bully. She's 6 months old. And like I said, Hope is 9 months old. She just passed through her first heat. She looks amazing. My son has her so amazing looking. We'll do a video on her next. I don't like videotaping her without my son, because he put so much work into her. I want him to get the credit for her. Actually, both my sons. One of my sons bred her, and the other son takes care of her. Actually, it's his dog. Let's just cut the cap. I'm going to cut the cap right now. It's basically his dog. So, I got to send her paperwork off. And when I send it off, it's okay, mommy, I'll pick it up. When I send her paperwork off, she'll be registering his name. She'll be registering his name. But yeah, this is my bully female here. This is the foundation that we're going to build our camp on. Faith is my first bully, micro exotic bully, and she's like never going anywhere because she's my first dog, and she produced this dog, and hopefully she'll produce a few more for me. This dog here's my actual first production. When I lined the male up with the female, and this is what I got. Now, if I would have had a litter of 5 or 6, yeah, I probably would have sold a couple of them. But I only had 1. And as hard as it hurts, financially and everything, I can't sell her. Can't sell her. Look at her. can't sell her. I would be worried that who I sold her to would breed her and then resell her. And I just love her. My wife loves her. That's the most important part. My wife is really fond of her. All the dogs. My wife is fond of all the dogs. Kennel, mommy. Kennel. Kennel, I don't want you roughhousing. Kennel. Come on. Run right in that kennel. I believe the children are the future. Treat them well and lead the way. I'm trying to get the camera in there. See? We'll see. I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no. Watch out, mommies. I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no. I'm saying it's possible. So she's 4 weeks from her second AI. It's been 4 weeks. Her second AI was on a Sunday. Today's a Tuesday. So she's 4 weeks and 2 days. Normally in another 2 weeks, I'll be able to confirm for real. Without going to the vet. So then what will happen is once I realize, and she sleeps all the time. She's a finicky eater. The signs are there. I just don't want to get ahead of myself because I have missed once with her already. And then she was so big last heat. I don't know if y'all go back and watch my YouTube channel and all that. I mean, my Instagram. She was so big and she had one puppy. And that's why the vet was like, oh, well, she might have a water puppy. It's not, the puppy she might have might be dead, this and this and that. But nope, she's not. She's right here. Perfectly healthy puppy. I don't even know why you would even tell people that. But so what I would do with her is, if it's the fact that she shows us that she's pregnant, she grows, her stomach gets bigger, her breasts develop, and it's clear and obvious that she's pregnant, I would take her to the vet for an x-ray around her 50-something day. I think 53rd day or 53rd day. I'll take her for an x-ray around day 53 and see how many puppies we're dealing with and try to pin down a C-section date. That's the only problem with AIs is you get a window and not a date. If you do a surgical, you actually get a C-section date and you will know exactly when she's supposed to have them puppies. And if she doesn't have the puppies by, let's say, the 63rd day, you know they're fully developed because it's been 63 days and you won't get the shiny nose puppies and the, fading, you'll get your healthy puppies because they went full term. When you do an AI, let's say we count 63 days from the day that we did the first AI, but let's say she didn't take until like the second AI, which is like 3 or 4 days later. Fertilization could be up to like 4 or 5 days separate. And then that will cause a problem with taking puppies that you think are 63 days old, but really only 58 or something like that. And they have a harder time to survive. You need your incubator and all that. So I live 45 minutes from the vet. And if it comes down to it, we will be right. Believe me, we'll be right on top of her last few days like we were last time. And we got to the vet right in time. It was actually like at 8:30 when we got to the vet in the evening. Our vet's open 7 days a week. And he's a very good vet. People call him Mr. Bulldog. So she's I don't want her to run out. She sees her daughter, she's gonna want to run out, but I just want her to be calm. Hey, Ma, I let her out by herself. Hey, mommies. Hey, mommies. She is a chocolate carrier. That's the only color I know that she carries because she has a chocolate daughter. But I'm pretty sure she can produce lilac. If he can produce chocolate, you think he can produce lilac and some other colors. Bubby's, he has color in his pedigree. So we'll see what color. This breeding was done actually for structure and cleanliness and breathing and all the other traits. Color is the last trait we're looking for. So Bubby's a very clean dog. She's a clean dog with exotic features and exotic blood. So is Bubby. So hopefully they're evenly matched and we'll have a great litter. Short, compact, clean dogs. And maybe get some color. Maybe we won't. But who knows? I have color locked in right here anyway with her. She likes licking me. And we're gonna go from there. We're gonna be pleased with whatever God gives us, if anything. I want her to be healthy. I want her to survive. And I wouldn't want to like I wouldn't want to breed a dog for my benefit and then neglect the dog, not do a C-section, whatever, and lose my dog. I don't think I could. I don't think I could do that. I couldn't justify doing that. So, bad knee and all, I'll be out here grinding, making sure her C-section stuff is taken care of. And come here, mommy. Look at this dog. Let's look at this dog. For my first production, this dog it's like having $1 million bills running around your living room. Come here, mommy. Myla. It's like having $1 million bill running around your living room. We're up to 200 subscribers almost, so I'd like to thank everybody who likes and comments and subscribe. Let's fight mental illness together. You can do that by supporting this channel, allowing me to grow to the point where I could make a difference in the mental illness community. My Cash App will be in the description if you want to donate either to help with the dogs, or if you want to help. I'm in the Baltimore area, and there's a lot of people that are in need, and we help. We donate out of our own pockets and out of our own kitchen and out of whatever we have. We donate to the community. We're out in the community at least once every 2 weeks, passing out whatever it may be. So if you want to donate to that, if you want to help us with that, just leave it when you send your donation. Just leave it. Either put a note on it for dogs or for ministry, and it'll get there. If you donate for ministry, you'll be sent pictures of what we do. You'll be sent pictures of receipts for where your money went. You'll know where your money went. You can write it off. It's tax write-off and all that as far as donations go and everything like that. So if you want to donate to the cause, either way, feel free. If not, God's going to provide regardless. So you can either be a part of it or you're not. So simple as that. Also, supporting the channel is free. So if you can't hit the like button, or you can't subscribe or do comment or do whatever, then that's basically a reflection on you and how you're either a hater or you just, that's what's wrong with this world. Let me speak on this real quick. I know this video is getting long, but if you made it this far, then I know they'll make it to the end. It's so much easier to hate because no effort is required, but it's so much harder to love. That's why every religion on this planet requires you to love each other, and people can't even do that. Our own human nature requires us to love each other, and we're getting away from that. This world is getting turned upside down. So, stop going with the flow. Don't be a hater. Be a lover. It's much harder, but it's much more rewarding. So with that being said, man, I love everybody, man. Peace and blessings to everybody. Like I said, support the channel, help me grow so I can fight mental illness by myself. If I have to, I can do it. I suffer from mental illness. I got family members, people close to me that suffer, and I'm trying to do the right thing. So support the channel. God bless everybody. YouTube. This is what $1 million bill looks like. Peace and hair grease.